Hello, everyone. We're live. We're here at the Hamilton Christian Academy Junior Showdown at the Lake Basketball Tournament. Here before you, we have Coach Shaw to my left and Coach Chapman to my right. Coach Shaw is the middle school boys basketball coach. To my right, Coach Chapman is the middle school boys football and track coach. How are you young men today?
Doing fine.
Great.
Thank you both for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. We are glad to have you. You guys represent Lake Charles Charter Academy.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
You guys, I watch you play for the second day now. You guys are chocked with athletes over there. We're going to start with you, Coach Shaw. Tell us about your basketball program.
Well, my basketball program is a program that's pretty much a developmental program where we try to get the guys an understanding of the focus, the things that they need to do to better themselves and give them a higher understanding of what it takes to make it on the high school level. Although they go out and play now, we don't want them to get the lifestyle and mindset misconstrued about just winning now. It's about winning later. It's about preparing them for their future. We talk to them about life skills and the developing them and how they carry themselves out in the community. One of the biggest things is with our young individuals is putting them in the right position so that they can succeed. And that's my biggest mindset when it comes to my team.
Right. So how long have you been the coach at LCCA?
Well, I came over to Lake Charles Charter Academy. My Dean of Students, Marcus Simon, brought me in last year. I spent 12 years at Hamilton Christian as a boys and girls coach. I was the head coach of the girls, and I was the associate head coach with the boys team with Coach Keith Washington.
Okay. Are you having fun at LCCA?
I definitely have fun doing what it is that I do over there with my kids because that gives them an opportunity to experience someone that's a little bit different than the norm. Just trying to help be an extension of their parents. I can't be their parents, but I can be an extension of them to make them understand that this is the same way that I was brought up. When my parents disconnected from me when I had to go to school, they had a group of teachers and individuals in their in my life growing up that could help me continue to grow and be a well-rounded young man.
Right. 2 wins in the Junior Showdown at the Lake so far. Up next, you have Southern Lab Kittens.
Southern Lab, it's a program within itself. It's legendary. They had multiple kids that just come and just go and play. We know that it's going to be a pretty tough one. We knew coming into the Junior Showdown that it was going to be a great tournament. We have a lot of great programs here. We have our arch nemesis, FK, here. We have SJ here as well. They had Anderson to come in. We just knew that we were going to get a lot of competition in here, and that's what a lot of my peers, as far as the coaches in this area, we look for. We look for high competition, and we're ready to go and play wherever it is that we can go and play to show our kids what it takes to compete, and that's why we're here. And no team in this area has actually won the Junior Showdown from Lake Charles, and this tournament has been in Lake Charles for 5 years. And I think that my peers that coaches other programs as well as myself, we're trying to go out and do that, make that change happen, and become one of the first champions in this area to win this showdown.
Watching you over the last 2 days, I definitely see the possibility of that being. This will be the first year that maybe a local team walks off with the trophy. So have a great game later. Right now, we're going to turn our focus to the right. You guys only get to see the top part of this young man. He's rock solid, though. I see why he's a football coach. Looks like he still gets in the gym and works out. How are you, Coach Chapman?
Doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome, man. I've had a fun 2 days here in Lake Charles. Coach Washington always treats me like family, so it's good to come here.
Yes.
So tell us about LCCA middle school football.
Well, a little bit about that. Second year in existence. Last year was our first year. Thanks to our principal, Pam Quibido, Dean of Students, Marcus Simon. They opened up a door that we didn't know was going to open, and they did it quite quickly, actually.
Right.
First year in existence, went 4-2. This year was our second year, and awesome year. Went 6-0.
Wow.
A lot happened this year. It set up for the future. It opened that door, and we're going to run through it. And that's the goal we're trying to do. We're trying to be the most prestige football school, middle school in the city.
Right.
And that's our goal. And we're not going to stop. We're going to keep competing until that's where we're at. Like I said, we're on the right track, but it's a year-by-year thing right now.
Right. Going 6-0 will definitely help you become the most prestigious school, middle school in the Lake Charles area. I guarantee you that. So after I'm going to turn back and put both of you in the screen again. After completing Lake Charles Charter Academy, what's the next step for you guys?
It's a continual movement. The plan is way bigger than the start, you know. We see the future. We're K through 8th grade. We see the future all the way down, all the way to 1st grade. Our kids, it's a family we have at Lake Charles Charter. We only add to the family. They don't lose much of it. Our goal is to continue to build and build on top, produce kids for that next level of high school, prepare them. You know, we keep things fundamental where we're at. You know?
Right.
It's not about the showboat and everything. It's about teaching a kid and preparing them for that next level.
I think one of the biggest things to piggyback off of them, we just introduced pre-K also to our school, so we go pre-K through 8th.
Okay.
The biggest thing for us is just to stay humble, continue to work hard, continue to invest and cultivate in those kids' lives is our biggest thing. You have to till the land is what I was raised up to do. And that's how my parents and grandparents raised me. Till the land, push things where it need to be, and then gain what it is that we want out of what it is that we're trying to do. If we continue to till the land and feed into the young individuals that we have, not just the boys that we coach, but also the young ladies. The same way, we continue to focus on the things that we need as far as taking them where they need to be, and I think that they will continue to gain what it is that they need in a successful lifestyle.
Right. So I just want to thank you guys both for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sport. I'm going to ask that you guys continue to do the great job you're doing in teaching these kids how to create wins. In life, if you learn how to create wins at a very young age, it will be much easier as you go into high school. So thank you both for giving your time. You got something, Coach?
I would like to say thank you as well for having us, sir. I think that the social media aspect that you're allowing to be introduced into this area is a great one, and we'll continue doing what we do like you're asking of us. And we do it the Charger way, sir.
Yeah, I saw that on y'all jacket. I like that.
Yes, sir.
WWD.
We do what we do.
Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you, young man. I really appreciate you guys taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. Remember, get off the bench, get into the game.